Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was a little bit ago. But we are opening up the Robin versus Wolf here on PS2 for Game 1. Now, SK92 has an arsenal of characters as well.
Yeah.
He tends to stick to the spaceys, so you'll see typically it's Fox and Wolf.
Yeah, these space furries know how to do it, man.
And sometimes the dreaded Link, but we don't talk about that.
Whoa, I would love to see that. But yeah, I do normally see him on the Fox. The Wolf is what he's been using to do these deep punishes. And, you know, we did a melee cast during Edgeguard, and we had none other than Waffles here.
Yeah.
And he was telling us how he remembers SK2 from back in the 92 from back in the day.
Everyone remembers SK, man.
We were talking about that clip where he just like shoots Mango like 100 times with laser.
And right now he's having an explosive start against Grandmaster. Again though, this is just Grandmaster coming off to a slow start because I have a feeling that some nasty reads are going to come out.
Yeah,
Grandmaster's going to catch on to some habits here.
If he starts still using the same controller, this might be a little different. Beautiful first stock coming out of SK92.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if SK goes on to win this set, he could be the favorite to win the whole thing, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves right now because Grandmaster still has an opportunity to bring this right back. Huge juggle!
Okay.
And the Wolf Scar!
Yeah, back to the ledge again. Once again, finds himself back there. Gonna roll in, roll out. Trying to shoot some lasers.
Trading projectiles, but that laser definitely wins the trade as far as percent goes.
Definitely, and sitting at 90%, he's got to be a little careful here. Wants to tack on as much extra credit as he can. Knows that first stock was exactly what he needed to mount a comeback here.
Yeah, oh, and Grandmaster, a rare misplay from Grandmaster. Usually he doesn't fumble those grabs at the ledge.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how SK rolled out of it as well.
Yeah, good reaction right there, jab. Just keeping it simple, no extra punishes, nothing like that, just really fast moves. And Grandmaster's looking to call out SK jumping into the air here. That's why he's throwing out that 11 sword. Lots of shield pressure coming out.
Oh!
And what a reversal from SK, just jumping right over Grandmaster, getting the back air.
I was going to say, why didn't he shield grab? But then that amazing back air comes out. Great job by Grandmaster to kind of even this one out. It was looking like SK was running away with it. But
Ooh. And he's just running up and grabbing as well. You know you're in someone's head when you're able to just run across the stage and grab. With Wolf, he's not a fast character.
Grandmaster on this different controller is a little bit of a schmix too. Like playing, gotta be playing a little different than normal. Definitely playing slower in my opinion.
And that time Grandmaster winning the chicken right there. Now we're back to zoning, just playing it patient. Okay. And right now we're doing so many air-to-air duels, but I mean, SK has just been winning them every time.
Okay, slash it up, but can't cash in.
Yeah, grabbing the wrong way. Grandmaster narrowly escaping that one. Ready to put on some pressure of his own here.
Okay, he's hitting like a truck right now. 67 or 76 on the board.
Man, I don't know what kind of experience SK92 has in the Robin matchup, but he's not letting Grandmaster play his playstyle at all.
Yeah, this 11 sword goes away. SK92's got to feel pretty good about that. Able to get back to the ledge, but only for a second as the fire sends him on his way.
Are we going to see any reflector come out on the side of SK92? I don't know, because all those projectiles are reflectable. Even the book and the 11 sword once it becomes a projectile. Right now, Grandmaster smells the blood, though. Look at that.
That might have been a little too aggressive here. SK92 might be rethinking that there as he tried to press for that last kill, but he's only at 98, so looks like Grandmaster could start to mount a comeback here, and he does.
That's a little bit of health back.
Yeah, no Grandmaster.
You know that kind of stuff is tilting.
Yeah, that was great watching you last week just eat up all the Thundaga and the Faraga. That was so funny. Yeah, it really does seem like this one is, you know, not as close as it is.
Is that it?
No, that's amazing DI from Grandmaster, but he was on the other side of the ledge, so he is about one hit away, though, if you ask me.
SK's just covering so many options here.
I think that's what he does. He min-maxes, like, perfectly.
I find it just so amazing that Grandmaster's been losing more air-to-airs. Usually, that's his domain, right?
Right.
But SK just comes in and he's just so commanding of his zones. It's insane.
Yeah, especially on PS2, looking really fire for him right now.
Here's the reflector.
Double headshot from both players there as they retreat their corners. Grandmaster comes out a little stronger. The grab gonna hit 171. He's looking for one hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's fighting his way, going deep for it as well. But I mean, this is anyone's game.
Yeah, 77. The rage is absolutely procced. He's steaming.
So much kill potential, and we've seen it happen before where Grandmaster just explodes with aerials and ends up taking a game.
Yeah,
we'll see if SK has what it takes to bring it back though and close it out.
The book is gone as well, so it starts to go. Oh no, it's back.
Uh-oh. I like the zoning with the blaster.
Both.
Grandmaster.
They're both zoning out so much.
And there's the dash attack. That's going to do it. What a all out. And that was a commitment, too.
Yeah.
That was like an all or nothing. That's like, hey, if you shield this dash attack, you win the game.
Yeah.
That's it. But, you know, SK was just there. He had the proper read, and
he had the
ready for it.
Yeah, he had the higher percentage as well. So at the end of the day, when they both go in for that trade, it could have been more of a trade if it wasn't for the fact that Grandmaster was sitting at 170.
Right.
SK92 looking good. That veteran, you know, level ahead can get you pretty far, but can it help you in the best of 5 against Grandmaster?
We'll see. We are running it right back. And I know that SK92 is a fan of this stage.
Definitely a great stage, one we love to have here at the HyperX Arena. Definitely reminiscent of the stage we have.
Wow. I love that spot dodge from SK92 as well. Just getting the spot dodge and grab.
Continuing.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of aerials coming out from Grandmaster whenever he expects SK92 to jump at him.
I mean, a lot of the time you see SK92 either run up shield or jump backwards or roll backwards. So you can call this a pretty Viperous aggression right now, just aggressing with intent.
Yeah, I mean, you have to play safe.
And it's Grandmaster. I can only imagine how much he wants this win here.
And I like the amount of grabs that are coming out from both of them as well. Like every other exchange, they know how volatile it is to have a solid air game that both of them are fighting for. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to play more grounded. And that's how you know that they're great players, because they're able to just
adapt,
recognize
fly,
that, and mix it up and be like, okay, I will play more grounded if that's what the situation calls for.
And then, you know, you have Grandmaster who's just ready to pull out that 11 sword. The veteran head of SK92.
Oh, and that back air is devastating.
Just so gross when he gets him right where he wants him on that left side.
Yep, SK92 taking the first stock, and now we're taking some extra credit as well. Bit of a mispunish there from Grandmaster, but we do get something. We do follow it up, and now we're bringing it back to a relatively even game.
Yeah, the second Grandmaster starts to see him trying to do some combos to cut open some extra credit. You do see SK92 ready to stop it, but
oh no, a little bit of technical difficulties happening on the side of SK92.
Little DC, he said run it though. That is veterans at its finest, right?
Yeah.
You know what is at stake here, but instead of taking the game, you go a little bit farther. There was no pause, so I feel like it's okay.
No disconnect either from restarting the controller, so that was rather odd. But typically in a situation like that, if someone does have to reset, the person who resets ends up losing a stock. But in this case, Grandmaster, being the gentleman he is, allows SK92 to reset his controller, and they start right where they left.
Yeah, I love that.
Amazing stuff. Great honor code. And
honor code.
And that's a Vegas thing, honestly.
It really is. Oh,
and
that's a Vegas thing too.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, run it back.
Unfortunately, SK92 is not able to grab the ledge, and Grandmaster, though, doing so much work. Oh my god.
Oh, he turned it on. He said, oh, I actually had my controller like a little bit less plugged in, so now that it's plugged in, feeling good about it.
Yeah, and honestly, it was to the point where even SK was like holding at the ledge for a little bit, like, okay, let me rethink this before I go back in, because he's just getting swatted out now.
SWAT team is all of Grandmaster right now as we look to get our last stock here, sitting at 69 versus 38, looking for SK92 to double up or Grandmaster to get one in the bout.
Oh, and that back air absolutely would have killed. That was an interesting option from Grandmaster. I don't know if he meant to up smash in the neutral like that. It was quite dangerous.
I love how he bounces him off the platform, but that probably wasn't the most he could have got there. At 90, you want to start getting your opponent to the ledge here, but SK92 is okay with just collecting the damage that you get and not playing this left and right game that Grandmaster's so used to.
Oh my goodness, what a ledge roll read.
Read the read perfectly, read the book.
There's the dash attack again, and
my God.
we're not timing the down smash. Grandmaster has another shot at life. They are both even percent, but the reflector.
He cut his toenails and then rolled in, hit the reflector, and that is going to be 2 rounds for SK92. Grandmaster does look really smooth, but has to clean it up just a little bit here to get a couple rounds on the vet.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm quite astonished because as long as I've known SK92, he's never been one to use the reflector. The fact that he's using it as much as he is in this match shows that there's still always room to grow. No matter how old you are, there's things that you can always improve on and learn, and SK92 showing you right here.
Yeah, you can definitely teach an old wolf new tricks.
Yeah, I guess so. Hopefully he can learn how to mash out of grabs next, because I swear to God he takes 30 damage in pummels.
That's just pro player stuff that only a pro player would know that's had to verse him. And
for so many years of my childhood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You liked getting those pummels.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, but I also felt bad. I was like, dang, man, just press a button, anything. But game 3 here is also going to go back to PS2. This is what we're talking about when we're going over the starters, is that this is one of the favorites of Vegas Smash, and for good reasons. You know, you have a ton of space in those 2 platforms on the side to extend combos, to, you know, give layering to your
at the end of the day,
options.
what is this game, right? We're fighting for middle stage presence, and having that Pokeball battle right in the middle just really solidifies where you want to be as the leader, and having those 2 platforms able to work with those a little bit. And then the ledge trumps that are able to happen here from Grandmaster, I think it only benefits him. So going into this 3rd round, I think it is a great run back. And, you know, I don't know if we've got confirmation that he still has the same Pikachu controller, but nonetheless, he is #1 in Vegas. He's going up against the vet, and he's got the gusto to do it with a little messed up controller. You gotta love it from Grandmaster.
Well, I mean, SK is no stranger to PR either. I don't know if he's currently ranked right now, but Grandmaster usually is somewhere between 1 and 5 on the PR, and then SK will take the 5 to 10 spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say SK will be from anywhere from 1 to 10 for the last 10 years.
It just really depends on his activity, because, you know, he was married for a little bit, and, you know, that time took a little bit off, but, you know, now he's back in the field, so.
Looking clean as ever as well.
And he's living too, well, until that. But I mean, a Wolf at 163, not bad. Grandmaster able to take that stock with only 64% to his name. Can he keep it up?
Yeah, you knew the Grandmaster was gonna come out, because this is his tournament life on the line right now. Keep saying that, but they have this losers bracket, but we're talking
the winners bracket life on the line.
We're talking to too many winners. Just trying to make it dramatic for the people we got here in the HyperX Arena today.
Oh, okay. That was quite
I've seen plenty of Wolves die like that,
yeah,
so you're 100% right.
I don't know if that was a hard reset to the edge of the stage or if that was a pure misinput. Either way, scary stuff.
Yeah, gets on the edge of the ledge there. And now, yeah, Grandmaster just starting to do exactly what I was speaking of earlier that I thought SK92 was doing such a great job of, right? You see a lot of players go for these big hits to the left, big hits to the right, big throws to the left, big throws to the right. And Grandmaster's now starting to utilize this, okay, I can just chip you down to 151 and then worry about the kill later.
Yeah. SK is also getting very thirsty for this kill right now, and Grandmaster catching on, taking full advantage. I like the juggling that he's doing with the left sword projectile.
Did you see that?
Absolutely. And there's the dash attack.
Nice little dash attack, rush down, but he's already taken 102. He's got to find a way around Grandmaster right now, who's just playing perfectly patient. And that 11 sword is nasty.
Yeah. Hits like a truck. How is he going to get off the ledge? He just aggressively gets back on, but he's sent back out. Grandmaster is so ready for this edge guard, and so is the 11 sword just popping out and automatically doing its thing.
Trying to use some magics, but then using the magic of friendship there, just goes for the rush down.
Yeah, and then Grandmaster giving SK a taste of his own medicine, saying, how do you like this dash attack?
Literally. 2 to 1 here stock-wise. It does seem like Grandmaster has put his best foot forward in this one. If SK92 can somehow find a win to this, I mean, he definitely deserves it.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
It doesn't look like he's going to get it as Grandmaster's putting the damage on in fury.
And he's getting such good reads, too. Reads that really signify that, hey, I'm in your head. You could see the pace that SK92 is just slowing things down right now, but
Yeah.
Maybe a little too slow because Grandmaster was just there.
Yeah, made that wolf look like a sheep right there. But as Grandmaster gets 1 and we sit 1-2, this is our first best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. These two competitors are definitely, I would say, the best in the building. Close to it.
No, it's very close.
Definitely.
I would say, I mean, Grandmaster is our #1.
I was going to say, definitely most like wins on their belt.
Yeah,
for sure.
But SK92, with that experience, he could have what it takes. I mean, we saw him getting a few hard reads here and there to bring the game back.
Yeah,
but
he just played a little bit slower in that one, and he does have 2 games to play with, so I can imagine how he's feeling right now. He just wants to get this one go his way. Little juggle there off the rip.
Yeah, and the resets are beautiful, but look at that. The
2
game's
hits.
pretty much even, and that's the power of the 11 sword, just off 2 hits.
Literally. One more hit, and it would have been the lead. Just so crazy that Grandmaster is able to get in there, use that 11 sword right when he needs it as a stop button for that amazing combo from SK92. Does have a little bit of time to work with here, but I think he wants to be aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing he's in the lead, right?
And the juggle has been going on for so long. Grandmaster kept trying to land on the platform on the left.
Ooh,
yeah,
early.
If SK would have charged that, he actually would have read the tech roll, but it doesn't really matter because he gets the back air anyways, and that is a great start if you're SK.
Yeah, great call out as well for SK, knowing that he could have maybe held that a little longer, presses an advantage, and takes it all for himself. SK is feeling himself now, not playing that slow pace he was playing earlier. I mean, they run it back to the same map 4 times. Slowly trying to get in right now. It does.
The blasters, too. Just doing so much work from a distance.
This is classic SK92, right? This is always what he loved to do.
Oh, but he wasn't ready for the second back air. Grandmaster is so good at landing those as well.
Facts. It's 75% on the board for the young SK92, looking young as ever right now.
All right, we're back on the ledge and just going to run up a dash attack. I like the aggressive options here from Grandmaster.
You can see walk up shield, walk up a counter, walk up, you know what I mean? Like,
wow, doing a great job keeping SK at bay as well.
Oh, great air dodge.
Here we are, up close and personal, where Wolf thrives.
Ooh.
Trying to end it with the 2-frame right there and going for whatever read that he can, but
yeah,
Grandmaster's just not giving it to him.
The roll read was looking for something crazy there, but yeah, SK92 has to take 2 stocks here, so he's got to stop taking damage. Needs to get this kill right now if he wants to solidify himself.
Okay, lots of edge pressure coming up right now, but you can see that Grandmaster's just trying to fight his way back. Look at the neutral right now.
Yeah, just fighting in the middle of the stage.
Oh, but there's the dash attack.
Wow, that doesn't kill. It's the snipe as well.
It's going to kill a second time, though.
2 of them things.
Yeah,
Beautiful
those boots
stuff.
are absolutely made of metal. And one thing that you see that SK likes to go for is that forward air, that landing forward air at low percents. He gets so much mileage off of it. Here he goes.
I like that. Hits 2 hits, gets his extra credit, walks away. Not going to be greedy here against Grandmaster.
Yep.
Knows he's up.
SK is barely one to overheat.
Playing very smart right now. It does seem like Grandmaster's pressed a little bit harder than he'd like. That's a great jab and the grab.
Yeah, honestly, SK92 is on a tear right now. Grandmaster is going to have to play out of his mind if he wants to bring it back, and that's a start.
Or just use the 11 sword, right?
Yeah, reading the roll. Now he's trying to read the high recovery. No! Roll in, a get up attack was the right choice right there. The roll in, that down smash covers all of that.
Literally looked like it covered the entire stage, was nowhere for SK92 to run, but nonetheless has done 105 damage to Grandmaster. But if I know Grandmaster, he is so good at putting the win together here, he might just figure it out. SK92.
Oh my God, what a back air.
The DI was sus, but it was probably the controller. I think we'll give it to him. Grandmaster, oh, he does have a different controller, so.
That back air is like getting hit by a forward smash in the air. It's actually insane. And I believe that was sweet spotted too, so that super kills.
Super kills, SK92. An absolute veteran, way to keep your heart in it. Up 2 games there, was able to squeeze that one out on Grandmaster, who is not easy to beat, to say the least.
I mean, absolutely not. I mean, that's our #1 right there.
He was #1.
Yeah, getting sent to the lower bracket by SK92, and I don't even know if SK is ranked right now. So like I said, Grandmaster does have a lot to prove right now, and he's going to have to wake up.
Well, I hope
There's
these
no
highlights wake you guys up, because these things are going to be hot, fresh out the kitchen for you right now. You could just see off the rip, it did seem like SK92 had something to prove. I did take a little peek at Grandmaster's controller as he was getting off stage, and it wasn't the Pikachu one.
It was not. No,
so
he has an actual controller now.
That is kind of crazy that SK92 just did that. Just amazing match from both of these two, as you could see the spot dodges.
And the patience. Oh, that double back air, yep.
The double bubble, and then SK92 hits the laser and runs it back. That was a double for a double, man. Those two went at it. That was a beautiful